chicken salad out of chicken.
Hello and welcome to a very special Making Chicken Salad feature here on Wrestle Radio Australia, where we are joined by an absolute legend of wrestling, Rey Mysterio Jr. Rey, it's an absolute honor to have you here. And look, let's jump straight into picking your brain. You're the cover star of WWE 2K22, a huge shift for the WWE games. What's the reaction been like now that the game's come out?
The experience has been incredible. The feedback from the fans has been amazing. They're calling it the biggest game right now in the history of the company. So, man, this is really cool. I mean, I was hearing so much feedback constantly because I was doing a lot of media. And just last week, I was able to sit down. I had a moment of quiet and clarity, and I turned on the game and I played it for the first time. It is definitely, it makes up for all the feedback that I have been receiving. You know, the game is incredible. The images are just unbelievable, man. I'm blown away by the work they did.
Yeah, it's definitely so much fun to play. I've had a run with it and it's an absolute blast. But moving away from games and talking about, you know, real life, we've got the Hall of Fame class of 2022. That ceremony is going to be on April 1st. There's big names. We've got the Steiner brothers and Vader getting inducted, but the biggest name obviously is The Undertaker, someone that you've worked with in World Heavyweight Championship matches and those types of things. How do you think you're going to feel on the night watching him get inducted?
It's crazy. It's surreal because, you know, not too long ago, I was chopping it up with the Undertaker backstage, you know, at a show. You know, and then we talked a little bit about wrestling and it's hard to accept, you know, that he's no longer here. His career has lasted so long, and I've had the opportunity to share the ring with him, by his side and against him, you know, and it's still so surreal that he's getting inducted. And I am so happy for him because he deserves every accolade that is coming his way. You know, he's worked hard. He's been just an incredible role model when it comes down to how to represent a company. And, you know, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. He's a blessed man. And he's enjoying life now, which is even better. You know, he's being a father, he's being a husband, and nothing better for somebody like him to receive this award.
Absolutely. And that's not the only thing coming up this huge WrestleMania weekend. You've got a match on the WrestleMania card. Everyone's kind of wondering what the expectation is around Logan Paul. You know, we've had huge celebrity involvement in WrestleMania, most recently Bad Bunny making an absolutely huge showing. How do you feel going into this match with Logan Paul, and how do you feel he might be able to perform?
I have no doubt in my mind that he's going to do great, just because he's an athlete overall. You know, he's done some amateur wrestling. He's boxed against one of the greatest boxers in the history of boxing, Floyd Mayweather, you know, and, you know, there's no doubt that Miz is probably training him correctly in the sense that Miz's way of training, how he takes care of things in the ring. But there's no doubt in my mind that my son and I have been working really hard and prepping up for this match because it's an important one. Not only is it my son's first WrestleMania moment, but it's also our first WrestleMania moment together as father and son in the history. I don't think there's ever been a father and son moment at WrestleMania. So we want to make sure that's established and out of the way. And at the same time, we want to make sure we get that W, because for Logan to be present at WrestleMania coming in as an outsider, you know, for us, it's a big deal to be able to get that W that night.
Absolutely. Well, Rey, thank you so much for joining us and answering those questions. As we said, WrestleMania is coming up this weekend. That's Sunday, the 3rd of April will be night 1 of WrestleMania. Monday, the 4th of April, night 2. Those are the Australian dates. Both days starting from 10 a.m. You can catch that either on the WWE Network or through KO and Foxtel. You can find it on Main Event. So make sure you're tuning in. And until next time, have a good one.